So our intro did not record, so here we are. We are about to drive into Newcastle, guys, to pick up our 2014 VW Crafter GSC, who we are just about to get back from the spray shop. In this episode though, we have reupholstery for our cushions. We're making an epic door card from surf magazines, plus so much more. So stay with us to the end, smash the like, do the subscribe, and of course leave the comments. And yeah, let's do this. Dude, you alright? This is Lee from Newcastle Body Repairs Limited in Newcastle upon Tyne. Check them out. How's it? Not too bad, not too bad.
Looks a little bit clean inside.
This is our rolling home JC, a long wheelbase VW Crafter.
Oh, it looks like a different van.
It's crazy.
It's absolutely
crazy.
Amazing.
It does, yeah.
I can't
fantastic.
believe it.
Right. Cheers, Lee.
There's my keys.
Awesome. Thank you very much, dude. Guys got the keys for the van. Let's go and check it out and see it's been sprayed. Cheers, Lee. You're a legend.
No problem.
No shaking hands.
I know.
Look at that.
Wow, guys, check it out. The van is looking clean. Look at that. Check this out, guys. I'm going to put this side by side so you can see what the pictures look like. How clean and good is that? Look, there's no dents anywhere. There's dents here, there's dents there. Oh, this was caved in, down there. Check it out, guys. All the rust's gone, all the corners are clean. The van is looking really, really good. I'm really impressed with this, guys. Really impressed. Yeah, pretty epic.
Honestly, I haven't vlogged for days and I can't even use a picking camera. Right, so we're in the van. Steve is one happy little chap. We have the van back, all shiny, all new, looking good. Heading back to the rents now to get parked up. Then we're going to start work on the van.
So guys, van is back. Jill's just down the wood shop getting some wood. It's been sorting out some bits inside. It's been testing out the foam and just seeing about getting the right size. So we'll start doing the reupholstery. Right. So yeah, man, I'll flip you around and show you what's up. So, foam, that's inside of there. Seems really high. It's cool though. Inside of here, offer seat. We'll change the mirror out, guys. Didn't like the white on the white. It was too white for me. This wood here, where all the wood paneling like that, it's had to come off. So basically, it was touching the actual new paintwork. I didn't realise it was rubbing against it, so it's had to come off. So I'm going to get some more of this thin ply, and we're going to redo that and just do it white. And then I think we're going to cover it in surf art, things that we like our old van. We'll show you that. What's happening next? Well, we've got some more floorboards because we cannot find any doors or drawers or anything that's going to fit the width of what we need and the size and depth of what we need without destroying like the finish. It's got like this strange coating, and if we cut through them it is going to damage that, and I think you're going to see the cracks and it's just not going to look very nice. So I've got some more floorboards, and the idea is that we're going to basically create a large version to cover that, and then another set of drawer front for the top bit, and something that runs across the side here so it all looks like part of one. A little bit more heavy duty, but it'll be able to take the locks. I plan on putting locks on this top one. Now the reason being is that this is going to have laptops and electronic goods in there, so I want to be able to have it under lock and key to make sure that is well secure. The bottom one here is not too bad, just the fridge freezer, but I will be adding some bolts and stuff just to keep that in place to make sure you can't shoot out if we hit our brakes hard. And of course we want to cover as well for the electrical area so we can access the electrics when we need to. So yeah, we've got to basically get on with that today, so that's what we're going to be doing inside today's van build, doing the last little bit inside of here, and then it's going to be starting part 2 of the van build, which I should say, Series 2, which will be the garage. So Series 1 is the kitchen, lounge, dining room. We've still got a table to do inside of here. We've still got the upholstery, so we've still got a few episodes left probably inside this part. And then we'll start a new series for the garage build, because that's going to be on pull-out. So we've got the BMXs to fit and pull out. So we've got the surfboard area to sort out, wetsuit areas and lots of different things. And I don't know if you can see this, but they had to take the carpeting off the back door. Over there it's a bit shiny, but yeah, so it's got the foil stuff left on there, so they've had all that off, so that's been torn and everything like that, so the vehicle barrier's all damaged, so they had to do that to get in so they could do all the paint work, so we need to correct all of that as well. It'd be interesting to have down in the comments, guys, some of your comments on what we think we should do with the back doors. I'm thinking about putting some storage in there, like basically where the windows are. I can put some wood across that and use the window pockets as like pockets to put things. On the lower section, I can maybe put some hooks so I can hang things on there. Hit us up in the comments, tell us, have you done anything like that in your vans? What's happening with your back doors? Have you used wood? Have you carpeted? Have you left it bare metal? What would you do if you had a van and you've got any ideas? It'd be really cool to hear what your thoughts are down below in the comments, which will be epic. But yeah, guys, let's get into this, and we'll see where we go with this build. I don't know if you can see this, guys, but this is the bottom bit. So it opens up and out, it comes out, fridge opens up, and that bit goes back in, right there. Top one opens out, obviously, well, I'll put them on the way so you can see. I don't know if you can see from there, but it opens out, and then you've got the desk that lifts up inside. I'm going to add a couple of bolts, just the bottom of the floor, just to make sure definitely that it's going to stay in, because what's on, guys, just back, not sure where we are on these vlogs, and I'm with the Jilly.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
We're just chilling in the conservatory home, and at the minute we are getting ready because we're about to sort out one of our van door cards. Now, on the sliding door that we've got, for some reason, since the sprayers had the van, when they're open, I think they must have had the door off and it hasn't been quite adjusted, or it's been over adjusted when it's gone back on, and the wood paneling is actually catching the outside the van. So if you imagine the door opens out like that, then slides along the van on the outside, the wood paneling is catching. It's either that or damp has got into the wood and it's expanded the wood because it looks thicker than what it did originally. So our solution is that we have got some ply, I believe it is 5mm?
5.5.
5.5 mil ply, and we've got roughly cut the size. I'm not doing all the fancy cutouts and shapes and whatever. We've anti-mold painted it. What I'm actually doing right now is cutting out old surf magazines. First on the chopping block was an old Surface Path from 2000, and what I basically do is I've done this in our old van and our T3 that we had, and it makes epic door cards. You can do it in the ceiling of the van, you can do it anywhere you want really. It's really simple. I'm going to show you what we do in this episode. So basically I'll go for a magazine. First of all, I'll start off my layers. So this is what we'll call the base layers. It's just like old ads and just things that you're going to cover over, cool pictures, but not too cool because you're going to cover them up. And this is what we'll put down as a foundation. Cover the whole door with that, all the edges, do everything, wrap them around, and basically we UPVA glue them with UPVA glue, just brush it on. Once UPVA glue, we'll then go through other magazines. This one's a Carve 25th anniversary, got another Carve over there, and we're going to go through stickers, things like that. We're going to find awesome pictures that we'll like, and these will be cut out really cool. So like we'll cut out like really awesome shapes around them and stuff, and these are going to be stuck on all over the actual door card, and it just makes it look absolutely sick, doesn't it, Jilly?
Yes, I mean it's not the first time we've done it, but it lasts forever and ever and ever.
It does.
It really does. It's really hard wearing, like the UPVA glue. And then when you put the clear varnish on the top, it's like way better than paint. And then you can add more stickers to it when you go travelling.
But it's just a cheap, quick alternative. What's really awesome is it looks amazing when it's done. We've actually got artwork on our, well, we used to have artwork on our old house walls where we actually took the frames that we used to paint the canvases, and we actually did this on the canvases. We had 3 side by side, and it looked amazing. So that's what we're going to do with that. We're probably going to do the same in the cab on the roof as well. Give that a good understanding the ceiling and then use the same kind of style, put some maps up there, things like that. Just make it look pretty epic. So let's get into this, guys. Let's do this one.
You go, just need some time. At your own pace, you need to find your way. I know now you'll never change your mind for something that matters to me. You do not know what I have in mind. I packed our bags, we'll be on our way. The night was long as I waited without a sign. As I know what matters to you.
Right guys, just waiting for this to dry right now. Just sitting here, chilling, waiting for it to dry, and I don't know if you can see that. Wobblebox Adventures, just checking them out on YouTube. So shout out to Wobblebox Adventures, absolute legendary dude. It's been watching him. He just sold his VW Crafter, but he's got a surprise. He got himself a 4-wheel drive van. So that sounds pretty sick. I'll be interested to see what he does with that. Right, yeah guys, so let's have a look here to where we are with this. Well, this is where we are. So as you can see, so it's looking like so far. Got the edges to fold under, get them wrapped around and stuff, but yeah, I've got some like, it's still drying obviously, but some sick little bits, some nice, some old school in there as well, some new school, things like this. This looks like it's part of a picture, but it's not, it's actually cut out, that's a total cut out against the backdrops, but I think it looks pretty dope when you see them like that. There's just little gimmicky bits, just things we like, and what we'll do, as we go around the UK, we'll add like surf stickers, different surf shops, different places we've been to, and these get stuck on here as well. And over the time, if you get damage, you get a tear in it, you get another magazine, you rip out a couple of bits of pictures or whatever, pages of pictures, glue it back on, cover it a bit more varnish, happy days, and it lasts forever.
The beauty about this is that if in many years to come we sell the van,
yeah,
we can take this door card off,
yes,
we can frame it, and we can hang it in the house.
yeah,
So we'll have a house at some point.
hopefully.
And that means that like all those memories,
Yeah.
because the last van we had, both sliding doors and the front cab doors were done, but unfortunately we didn't think about taking them off, and they had lots of memories on there for us. But
They did.
this one we're going to keep forever. This is going to become art one day in the house if we ever have to sell the van.
It's history. Like in our van, we had stuff in there that was back from like '96. We had stuff that was in 1999, early 2000s.
Original
Boardmaster posters. Just loads of surf competition posters, but the originals from back in the day. Obviously, some are from surf magazines. But it's amazing because you sit like in 10 years' time and you're reading the little ads and you're reading like little things like this here where you can see all the writing and stuff.
We've
like
just
reading
legit,
sections.
yeah, you can't really see there's covered, but we found a poster which was for the old O'Neill shop that used to be in Newcastle.
And that come out of a 1999, 2000 surf
And
magazine.
that's where Steve bought my surfboard from. He was walking through Newcastle.
Your first surfboard, yeah.
Yeah, my surfboard. You walking through Northumberland Street with
I'm
it.
gonna find a picture and insert a clip of you and your
Maybe
surfboard.
surfboard, yeah.
Yeah, I was
Because it was
stalking.
funny because he says to me, Mum, I'm going to buy Jill's Christmas present, can I hide it in the house? And my mum thought, oh, it'll be a watch or maybe a bracelet. He knocked on the front door with a 7-foot surf Betty. And they had to hide it upstairs in the old spare bedroom.
It was a hell of a surprise though.
Oh, it was, yeah.
Yeah man, pretty stoked with that one.
We got time on our side. We're in a state of hope. I need you on my fire. I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way. We got.
So Jilly's just got some watered down PVA glue. She's going to go over the top of that, which she's doing right now. I believe we just had a delivery. Oh,
Oh, look at it!
was it?
Material for the sofa.
Sick, can you check that out?
We can get them done.
Right guys, a little bit stoked. The best thing to happen on a day when you're in lockdown is of course deliveries. So yeah, pretty stoked. I'm just going to put you guys here a minute and we'll have a chat quickly. So yeah, totally stoked. Check this out. For those of you who know who I do a lot of BMX and stuff, got some. These are called the 100 by I think it's called Fuse. Yeah, these are the Fuse knee pads, knee shin pad. If you're doing BMX like I am or mountain biking or whatever, the shins and knees. I really dinged it the other day. There was the only day I didn't wear any pads, and I think you've seen it on one of the last vlogs where I was doing a front wheel manual, attempting to, and end up going over the bars, and the bar goes right on the top of my kneecap, like in that. Imagine that's kneecap. It got us in that and pulled my kneecap like forward almost. It really hurt. So anyway, I've got some new pads. Jilly hooked me up with some gloves. These cost me the ones full of holes. These were for Christmas, but Jilly hooked us up, so it's all good. But check it out. I absolutely adore these pegs. Old school hip hop heads. That's pretty cool. Check it out. That's like L Cool. They're called L Cool pegs by Rant. They're only like $9.99. Plastic outer, metal inner. Comes with the expander or resizer inside there as well. And if you don't know what a peg is, guys, this is so we can grind on things and really annoy all the Karens out there. And yeah, we can just jump on walls and benches and just really upset people. So I'm joking, by the way. I don't really do a lot of that. I do a bit of grinding. It is fun, but I'm pretty respectful. I use wax, so I'm not going to just leave chunks of metal and stuff. We're pretty respectful. What I do them for though is like stunt things. So let's say I'm doing manuals, maybe put my foot slightly on the back of this. That helps get that manual. Front wheel manuals. There's different tricks really. That's what they're for. So anyway, got some of them. But the most important thing is what you guys are resting on. So let's have a check of that now. So guys, are you ready? This is going to be the colour of our seats. Dun, 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 dun. Check that out. How lush is that, guys? This is fake leather. Obviously, we're not going to use real leather. It's just fake leather, and this is what we're going to wrap our cushions in. Hopefully, it'll look nice. Match the seat, match the ceiling, match the floor, match the bench top, and this is kind of where we're going with this. I think it's going to look pretty different. Last time I had black leather sofa. This is going to be, yeah, it's going to be different. So let's do that next. We're going to get that guy on, while that guy over there is drying out. So guys, this is what we're working with today. This is the foam that's coming, obviously cut the size for us. We actually got this cut on eBay. Our local foam supplier couldn't get the stocks of it due to the EU or coronavirus, whatever it was. Couldn't get it, Brexit, whatever. So we've got some of this from eBay. Jill, how much was the foam?
£43.
Cool, so the foam's £43. How much was the leather?
About 47, I think.
47. Yeah. And how much was the wood?
A
few quid.
Couple of quid, because I got I got loads of wood cut, so
yeah, there was not too bad, but basically we're going to be stapling it onto that there. So we'll get on with it and let's make some cushions, guys. So first of all, I'm going to lay this leather out, guys. The way you see this, looking lovely. Disclaimer, guys, we've probably done this totally arse first and totally wrong, so check out a real channel that actually knows about doing this stuff.
Just go on YouTube.
Just go on YouTube, yeah, to my YouTube channel, right, and figure it out.
Are you happy with the over here?
Yeah. What about this side? Are you happy with this side? Now the reason Jill's doing this cutting for is that she has laid numerous carpets and vinyl floors. Well, I'm not very good at doing that at all. I was totally messing up. So touch wood. She'll be okay. I'm
not saying this is straight, I know, but it's underneath so you don't see it.
Exactly. He's doing it.
Just doing it. Got a massive long cut to do if you have, I'm not really confident.
I long for you so much I can find my way. And I saw you walking the line, and the truth may come as a surprise. That with you I feel alive. You will be the last one I think about.
done it. So what's your thoughts?
I hated doing it and I wouldn't want to do it again, but we'll have to.
You're gonna do one more
I wouldn't
time.
want to be an upholsterer for a living. I'd turn to drink, 100%. In fact, I'm going to go and pour gin now.
I think this works though. I think it does work. I think it looks tidy. It's smart. It's cheap. So guys, this here is pretty much a cheap alternative to getting it reupholstered. Now I'm going to insert a clip here of our last sofa that we had in the van. Now this was a leather sofa, it was fake leather pleather with the buttons in, and it had the zips and everything in it. It was done by DP Upholstery in Gateshead. They were fantastic, but it was £450. So far this one has been 40 odd quid for material, 40 odd quid for foam, and I don't know, you're talking about the best part of £90 top end, all in, including staples and everything, about £100 all in for 2 seats in the van to be done. So this is definitely a cheaper alternative to go, and I think the finish looks pretty decent, especially when it's going to be in the van. So we'll see what it looks like in the van, but we've got to get that next cushion finished for the office seat, and yeah, then it's just up to the longevity, see how long it lasts for, how long it'll actually work for. We could have went a bit more complex, could have added buttons to it. We haven't. We went straight box shape. By the time we had our cushions and everything to it, it should look really, really nice. So let's check that out, guys. Board, guys, for the door. Looking rather spiffy. See in a second when it's on.
Out in stormy weather, I might have the blues, but nothing ever stopped me from dusting off my shoes. You might think you'll see me.
Sweet. Right, now it's got to get this to the right height on this side.
But I threw up my umbrella when rain stops hitting down. Yeah! On a bad day, on a good day.
Right guys, that is the montage door card fully in place. Well, I cut out a little section down the bottom corner. He's went straight on there. It looks absolutely epic. What we'll probably do over time is add some surf stickers, some photographs, some other little bits and pieces from our travels around the world or wherever we end up, and they'll end up on there. But our old van used to have all his door cards done like this, and it was absolutely epic. A lot of history on there. That's 5.5mm, covered in surf stickers, PVA glued into place, and then watered down PVA glue to cover it. And then on top of that, some clear coat varnish will get that all sorted in the end. So just got
Maybe what, 2 jobs left?
2, and then painting inside of here.
I mean, like zip zipping. We've got
Yeah.
2 zip zips left, and then we're
I
done.
think that's, yeah, I can fit the table and stuff and soft furnishings and. Right, so that's that bit done. Needs paint obviously, and I've got some bolts and stuff to fit in there and some locks, and I've got some alignments, adjustments to do. But that's it now, roughly in place. And we're going to try and test the cushions and see what the cushions look like. I'm going to put one across here and one here, make sure they're all fitting good, and see what happens next.
But I am here to show the world that I can make it right.
What do you think?
Wow, looks like a van. Looks like, oh, it's comfy.
So look, there we go guys, that's the cushion in place for the office seat. I'm kind of stoked with that, that looks pretty good that. Yeah man, I think it works with the floor and it works with the roof. And have a look, you can just see the bench top there in between each other, so I think it kind of works with that as well. But yeah, the main thing is that it's definitely working. This corner here does need finishing off, so I'm going to put some wood across there in a minute. Right, so that's obviously not the curtain that we're going to be using with it, but you can see here it's going to look. I've got the little bit of wood to do underneath there.
Got some painting to do.
Got
It's
the
too
painting
cold
down
to
here.
paint, baby.
Yeah, too cold.
Too cold to paint. I can't paint because the paint doesn't go off.
Yeah.
Just give me a cuppa and a croissant.
Looks alright, it doesn't look too bad actually.
I mean, it is high, but like it's still super comfy.
Yeah, we had to build it high guys because of the toilet underneath there. So it didn't have much tolerance really, it's as low
Definitely bad.
as low as it could go. Wait, how is it, Jilly?
It's really good. I'm quite. I still can't get my head around the amount of space that we've achieved by moving the kitchen. Because originally we had that area there.
Yeah, it was like, we literally had probably about this from the edge of here to there, that was it. Or maybe it seemed.
No, it went all the way to this wall, didn't it?
Yeah, went from there all the way to the wall.
But we never used it.
Oh, because we had the kitchen there.
Yeah.
So we literally had this bit of space, then we had like it coming across.
Then we had
here.
the sofa.
So we had that bit, but now we've got to like.
You're like miles away. Hello.
Can you reach each other from where we are?
If I lean.
If I lean a bit, yeah.
Yeah.
So if I sit back in the corner. Wow, I'm sitting right in the corner right where I am. Yeah, I'm quite a ways off. I'm pretty stoked with that, dude.
Yeah, I think it looks really good. I mean, we're not upholsterers by any means, but
I think it looks alright though, eh?
it looks really good.
Yeah, we'll probably have a proper look at it once we finish all the van bits.
Curtain to do. My mum's an amazing machinist, so she's gonna make the curtain for it.
Yeah, we'll get that done, and then we've got some soft furnishings to do. We've got a box in the boot actually that will bust out maybe because we've got all this space on these walls and stuff around here. We can put hang some.
Oh yes.
We've got home stuff from our old house.
Got all from the old house, yeah.
We've got a Christmas by accident, didn't we? We thought it was a box of decorations, like Christmas decorations.
Yeah.
So that's a bonus.
And then once we get like, I've got the painting in here to do. Once that's done, we can then start emptying the sheds and sorting out, because I'm not putting all that stuff back in the shed at my house. It's too much stuff.
So I'm kind of stoked with the dude.
So what we're doing about this little gap?
Yeah, I need to like work that out. That's my next little job. Well guys, I think that is it for today's vlog. If you've enjoyed this vlog, remember to do the whole smash the like button, the big thumbs up, and of course leave us a comment. Tell us what you think of the cushions, let us know what you think about that. Obviously the van's been resprayed. What do you think of the respray job? It looks really good. I'm really stoked with it. I'm pretty sure Jilly's stoked with it as well.
I am over the moon with it.
Also, what do you think of our new door card as well that was made from the posters and things like that? So many different things you can comment about, guys, so down below do that. Obviously if you're new here as well, you can also subscribe, and it really will help our channel out. So subscribe, smash the like, leave a comment. If you really want to, hit a share. Anyway guys, I think from us, from me,
Spread the love.
Stevie
And Jilly.
and our little dog Reefy.
Reefy, who's in the little house.
Yeah, we'll bid you farewell, and we'll see you in the next one.
Adios.
Peace. Bye.